here in Seattle. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod in this one, Logan Gilbert. What should we keep an eye on here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
All right, first pitch coming up. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Towards first. Naylor steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Three-two now.
That's out.
And they'll do it again. Just getting started here in Seattle. And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He hammers one out to right. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Strike two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. So two down. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit.
Nope. Outside.
2-1 now. On the ground, right side. Young gets it to first, and that will end the inning. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. fouled off to the right. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
On the inside corner for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now C.J. Kafis. That one missed. Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
1 out, man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Here's a 1-1. A swing and a soft liner. He hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Ball, that's just out.
Arias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air to left center. Arozarena has a beat on it. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
That's a ball.
That's outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's their first base runner of the game. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Digging in, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2 in the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 10, Victor.
2 aboard with 1 out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses. 3-1 now. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Just off the outside part of the plate.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Outside.
That pitch is out.
And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Cole Young Up next for the Mariners. Here's a 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. The 1-2. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. One runs in, and it bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. 3-2, they take the lead.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one in the air center field. DeLauder settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back in Seattle, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the tying run is on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Ball to strike. Swings through that. One and 2 now. Got him swinging. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a high chopper. Off balance beat. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Manzardo. The 2-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. That one fouled off. Ramirez off of first with 2 away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Guardians lead 1. They're down 3-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
The 1-1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
3-2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
Ball 2. And that one
down.
Cutting but missing down low. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead at 3-2. On to the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauter.
Chase DeLauter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Gabriel Arias will hit next. This one high in the air to left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
C.J. Kafis now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. The Guardians go down in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. The 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet. Next offering is fouled back. Comes the 2-2. Fastball is outside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The 1-1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. Robles off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. DeLauder settles under this one. And that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, but they're up 3-2. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Brian Rocchio, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missing inside. And downstairs. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Casey Legumina preparing to come on if needed. Spire warming up as well. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses again, 5 in a row.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. First and second, 1 out. George Valera getting ready to hit. Two on, 1 out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 2-1.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Rocchio, the lead runner at second. Kwan at first, 2 out of the inning. Bounce to the right. Toss to Naylor, and that's the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 63.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. Here's a 2-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. 2 down, nobody on. That one way inside.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Casey Legumina. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. And now the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Josh Naylor. The 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. And there's a ball. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing called strike. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Now 1 out to right. Valera should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 10, Victor.
Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now 2 aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Leading off, C.J. Kafis. Brash, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Donovan rolls across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
For Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
And now here is Bo Naylor. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ferrer getting loose as well. And that's off the outside edge. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Robles on the move towards foul ground. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. The throw in. The throw won't get there in time. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, not an easy play by any stretch. He went a long ways just to get to that fly ball. And all that hard work to get there, you're expected to bring it down. I have to think that the ball was bouncing on him a little bit. And what I mean is when you run a long ways, you can get on your heels some. And that makes the jarring of the ground make the head move and make the ball move. So important running technique is critical, and that's something that's often overlooked.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners, Jose A. Ferrer.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So back to the top of the order. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
I'm in the city going cray cray. Finna acting fool like it's payday. Haters in my vision, better lay low.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Festa.
I'm so electric when I slide on them. They give me side eyes, but they won't try cause I'm live, homie. All up in the don't know what to do. Hop up out of fresh, now you looking at the truth.
Stepping in, Cole Young.
The second baseman, Cole
And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the order now. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mariners lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, he beats it, and that's an infield hit. And now we'll see if the left-hander is going to be all right.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Mansardo. The Guardians with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, went around. It's 2-2.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Man at second. And that one is inside. In the air to left center, Arozarena on the move to the gap, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Guardians, still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Guardians.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Outside low, ball 2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying, and it is gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Brogdon getting cranked up as well. And that's downstairs and outside. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mariners, the 3rd baseman, Brendan.
Now here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Nope,
and now it's 3-2. Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 10,
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
new arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Connor
75,
Brogdon. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Brogdon.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swings through that one. That just misses, and it's 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Robles runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's 6-2. And now for Seattle, Cole Young. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Through 8 full, the Mariners out front 6-2. Last chance coming up for the Guardians.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Mariners,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Toss to Naylor. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Number 2, designated hitter, C.J. Kafis.
And next is the designated hitter, C.J. Kafis. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's
pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Way out front for strike 2. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air. Naylor takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent him, but ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.